Yeah! Episode 103 of the Battlefield Top Plays. I'm your host, bigMooney, of course. And we have 5 awesome clips for your viewing pleasure today. As per usual, sit back, relax, and enjoy. But first and foremost, last week's winner was Snake Eater Quadruple 1-2. So, yeah, it was a pretty damn awesome clip. And you can check out his YouTube channel down in the description down below, as well as last week's episode. But let's get into today's awesomeness now, shall we? We begin here with recon95, and he's playing on Van Peak, and he has the Little Bird. And as he just sort of dives off of the cliff just here, we see that he's actually on the defending team here in Van Peak Rush. And, well, as you can see, the MCOM stations are way up there, so that means he's right behind the whole enemy team at the moment. And he's decided, let's go indoors with this shit, bringing the helicopter inside of this tunnel here on Van Peak, and taking down 2 guys there as he comes up to the middle section of the tunnel. And just some great control just there, you know. See a lot of people flying around in the tunnel all the time, but usually they get shot down, or they hit off the roof, or they hit off the floor, or they hit off any of the random shit. But Drayson just here goes through and just mops up everyone he sees in the tunnel, except for like one guy who got lucky. He took him down to very low health and didn't quite manage to get the kill on him, but he got a bunch of other people there. Some nice flying skills as he comes out the other side, takes out one more person before turning his attention here to the enemy chopper. And he puts quite a few shots into that before it eventually does explode, taking down 5 people rather, in the process just there. And he decides, he was like, that worked out quite well, let's do that again. So he goes over the top, comes back around the other side, comes back into the tunnel once more, and immediately lines up some shots there on that Humvee, who unfortunately gets ripped to shreds like a piece of paper. Just all around awesome piloting skills here as he just road kills a guy, that unfortunate bastard that's just right in front of his helicopter, and gets smushed. But all around amazing clip, good sir. And our next clip here comes from Johnny Gameplays HD. And he is an M98B playing on Van Peak also. And he looks up here and he's like, I see some shots coming from the cliff up there. Let's see if we can actually get a shot off on this guy just here. Can we possibly? Taking a pot shot. Nope. No hit just there. Then we see another guy. We spot him. Get a hit marker on him. He jumps off the cliff. And then he blasts them when he's in midair, jumping off of the cliff. Everyone tries this. Very, very few succeed. Awesome shot. Next up we have Ho-Ho here, and he's also playing on Van Peak with the SV98 attacking on Rush. I'm sensing a theme today here with the map choice. He's gonna do what he does best. Aggressive recon. Getting all up in the enemy's face here with his SV98 as he goes charging in here. His backup weapons of choice, the 44 Magnum and the crossbow, as he shoots this guy right in his big face there. Big crossbow bolt right in the face for you, good sir. We shoot this guy, I think in like the neck, but he somehow miraculously survives, but that's all good. We're just gonna go up here, take down this spawn beacon, as well as this guy here with a good old-fashioned
ninja stab, motherfucker.
Before we turn our attention to this guy over here who has no idea what's going on, he just gets a 44 Magnum shot right in the back of the head. And then this guy gets a shot in the face, and then that guy gets a shot in the face, and then that guy gets a shot in the back of the head, and then this guy's hopping about here. It's not going to save you, good sirs. You get a shot in the face. Also, he's pretty good with the sniper rifle. He knows what he's doing. He's pretty damn accurate with it as well. Seems that he switched his kit just there on that guy that he stabbed earlier on, taking his M40A5. And somehow retained the crossbow as well, so that's good for you. But moving up the forward part here of Van Peak, the enemy team seem to be scrambling around because the MCOM station seems to be armed at the moment. We take down a guy there with a 44 Magnum. We try a couple of lucky shots here on the chopper, don't manage to get it unfortunately. But quite a few people are working around this area just here, so it starts to just, you know, shoot the crap out of everything you see. I don't know why it went black there for a second. I don't know. It's the way that it's downloaded. But we continue our streak just here. Coming around the corner, we pick up a G53. Takes down that first guy there. And in quick succession, he's got the suppressor on there. So he was actually able to do a bit of damage before the enemy team actually lock onto his position. This guy again hopping around all over the shop. Ends up with bullets in the back of the head this time. And another guy in the corner over there. I think someone may have spawned on him because he was doing some form of breakdancing maneuver there as he popped out of nowhere. But it seems we're just trying to hold off the enemy team at the moment, stop them from getting up to their MCOM station. There seems to be a bit of a struggle going on at the moment. And Ho-Ho is just trying to add to the confusion here, trying to hold back as many of them as possible, trying to just direct their attention towards himself instead of the MCOM station. But all around, awesome clip, lots of different things in there. Yeah. look, surprise, surprise here. We're playing on Dam of Van Peak. Some rush again. This time, we're with Vincent HD. And he just jumps off of the cliff just here, parachuting down. I don't know if he was just lurking up there or something. And decided, let's jump down here. And the enemy team seemed to have forgotten to take the tank with them. Yeah, you should probably take your tank with you. It's a kind of important tool, and you don't really want to give that to the enemy team. But Vincent punishes them for the mistake of not taking their tank with them, and because they let him take it, he's going to absolutely pulverize them here as he comes up behind them on Dam of Van Peak. They're all sort of trapped outside of the tunnels at the moment, except this one guy here who starts to put C4 on his tank. We don't want that. What are you doing, good sir? Somehow he got away from that guy. I'm not really too sure how. He kinda gets himself lodged in here a little bit. It's not really good scenario at the moment. He's just getting repair tooled, so he just let that guy do his thing. Try and kill as many people as possible while that guy's sitting repair tooling away. And well, we just run out here. We start pulverizing the fuck out of everyone here with our shotgun. For some reason, pulverize seems to be the word of the day, because why not? But we're on this side here of the little wall. We see a few people actually doing some streaks from this bit of the wall every now and again. And this clip just here has got the Spaz 12 out, and he's just gonna start shooting the shit out of everyone over in that one little corner over there. He must have some slugs on, I'm not entirely sure, but he does some damage with it just here. One guy just poking his little head under that big digger thing there, and he just shoots him right in his face. Shitload of kills when you're not watching your back. But awesome clip. Know you could jump like that. But if you enjoyed today's episode, hit that like button down below, but send your clips into battlefieldtop5plays@gmail.com. We take any Battlefield game and things and stuff. And don't forget, guys, you can vote for your winner in the description down below for today's episode, so please do that. The simplest way to send your clip in is to simply upload the video to YouTube, send the link into the email address, I'll have a look at it, but it may take a couple weeks to come up in the inbox due to the backlog. But if you are new here, make sure you do subscribe. We do the Top Plays Extra on a Friday, where we do 10 more clips, so you can check that out then. Until next time, I've been bigMooney, and I'll see you guys later. Goodbye.